There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Falk, he's covered by Moon. Inside, here's Long, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
How about this? A major upset brewing. Welcome to the Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bulls trail by 15. They've got the quick, and it's Slaughter in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Jeremic.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's Seattle with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Falk, he's covered by Moon. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Bass.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jeremic, the jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 17.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to Slaughter. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Feeds to Moon. The 10-footer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Bass has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Falk, he's covered by Moon. Here's Falk. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Jeremic falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 19 points in the game.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Slaughter, Pierce covering. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, a moment to check out stats for the kid. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 3 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
From all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 12. Jeremic. That one wide left. For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. Bass. Count that one. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Insanity, he's checked in for the kid. From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. Take a look at Pierce. So solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And now Pierce running the floor all by himself. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Coleman. Kicks to Bass. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Coleman. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fault. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got 7 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Pierce will not go. Seattle leading by 14. Picked his pocket. Here's the break. Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 14. And it's Seattle with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Passes to Slaughter. Over Pierce. And Oden pulls it down. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Pierce. He's got 14. And he drops it in from the low post. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The pass to Coleman. Slaughter. Pierce covering. 6 to shoot. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Rain Man checked in for the quick. Pass to Ryan. Dishes to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Rain Man. How his last 10 games have gone. 14th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA, but last season the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe
you even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie, bad tie.
Yeah.
I always have bad ties. I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting in the early part of last year. A lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's picked off. Pass to ball. Inside. Long. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 10. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Pierce. Jacks up a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Shoots the 3. Ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Easy Breezy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's deflected. Porter passes to Ryan. Outside, Pierce. And the Bulls with another miss.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
To the inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 11. Yeремich. It's deflected. Here's Rice. Misses off the right iron.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Seattle leading by 8. There's the pass to Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Seattle with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Estrada, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Here's Grady. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. And Bass kicks to Rice. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. 4th, the Bulls.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Pierce. Connects from three-point range. Pierce has got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Chicago. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Rice. 10 points for him. Pass to Estrada. Shoots a 3. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pierce. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting shot.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rice. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop. Rice has got 12. Bulls trail by 7. Passes to Easy Breezy. Kicks to Pierce. Out left to the wing. Here's Grady. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 6. Seattle leading by 5. Rice passes to Long. Down low. Here's Bass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Seattle, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line number 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for Chicago. Porter comes in for B-Train, and it's the kid in for Pierce. No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 6. Moon with it. He's got 5. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Grady, poked away. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Rice. He's got 12. He kicks it to Bass. He feeds it to Long. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Well, he's going to punish you down there if you're not more physical than he is, and look for them to go right back to that play.
Hands it from downtown. He's got 11.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And there's the pass to Estrada. Here's Baller. He doesn't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Moon. Another 3 for Chicago.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Jeremic is guarded by Bass. That gives them the lead. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We'll return shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Chicago right now, out to the right wing, Moon. That one off the back iron and out.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Porter pulls it in. Chicago leading. Jeremic. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
Well, the best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
That one drops for him. He's got 31.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Second chance shot. Law misses.
It is so tough to make those kind of shots with the defense draped all over you.
So both teams making some changes here. Seattle calls timeout.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
for the Bulls. B-Train's checked in for Porter, and it's Pearson for easy breezy. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
Thank you, David. And it's McGuire missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Moon. Again, Chicago.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
For Seattle, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Falk. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Jeremic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. With the fadeaway. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead. And Seattle shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Falk, he's covered by Moon. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Well, there never really is, but you're right, especially coming down the stretch of a tight game. He's a guy you got to pay much closer attention to defensively.
From outside the arc, sinks the triple. He's got 36.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Seattle trails by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Coleman. Pass to Slaughter. Kicks it to Long. Clock at 6. Chicago grabs the miss. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jeremic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Here's McGuire. Passes it to Slaughter. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. Chicago leading by 4. And Moon kicks to Pierce. Over Slaughter on the money from 12 feet away. And that's now 24 points for ABC. Here is McGuire. There's the pass to Long. Here is McGuire. Here's Coleman. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The dish to Pierce. Jeremic. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He has 38 in the game.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lays it up and in. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Poked loose. One-on-one fast break. Here's Grady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Yeah, good job with the anticipation, and then the quick hands results in points off the break.
Sometimes you calculate the risks, and he did it there, but couldn't have turned out any better.
Here is McGuire after the Bulls pick up 2. And nothing is falling for him right now.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Pass to Coleman. He kicks to McGuire. Falk. He's covered by Moon. Inside, Law. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Jordan player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Chicago leading by 13. Jeremic. Here's Oden. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Slaughter. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Jeremic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Seattle trails by 11. Slaughter passes to Bass. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 44.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Kicks it to Long. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. It's stolen by Bass. Takes the three. And another three for Seattle.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Moon dishes to Oden. Out left to the wing. Here's Bass. And another three for Seattle.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jeremic. Another shot. They can't stop the run with that one. Seattle has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little open.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Brady. It's tipped. Pass to Moon. Poked loose. It's stolen by Bass. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's McGuire. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Out quickly, then the beautiful execution. You can't do it any better.
There's running the floor, and then there's running the floor with purpose, and I love the energy on this play.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now with a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Checked in for Seattle. Jeremic knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bass. Here is McGuire. Pass down low, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Chicago. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Moon. Here's Grady. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Bass. Basket good. Bass has got 27. 1:24 left in the fourth. Left side Pierce. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
The pass to McGuire. 1:06 left in the game. He kicks it to Bass. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fultz. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Pierce. And here's Bass. Pass to McGuire. And an air ball on that one. Way off. All sorts of time. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Yeah, bad shot there. The trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the game. Now Moon. "17 seconds left in the fourth. And the Bulls with another miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line, Paul taking 2 shots.
Two shot.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Pass to Best. Here's Easy Breezy. Here's Monsees. It's off. And so it's Seattle winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.